Shabbat Shalom. This is Ebrahimoff, the Haftorahman. And this week's Haftorah, Parshat Acharei, that they have to change their evil ways. They're not doing the right thing. So now, Yechezkel starts off by saying, it wasn't enough that you got booted out of Jerusalem and Israel because you were committing adultery, idolatry, that you were murdering and bribing the judges. You didn't get the message? Well, guess what? Here, let's make it real simple. I'm going to give you a checklist, right? 24 things that you better not even think about doing. Elimination of evil, elimination of averot, of sins, elimination of doing the lo ta'aseh. Okay, to summarize them, because 24 of them, hey, can you just give me a few? So here we go. Back to murder. The kings of the north were corrupt. They were worshiping idols. They treated wives, women, divorcees, orphans, you name it, widows, poorly. They took advantage of them. They weren't keeping Shabbat correctly. Lashon hara, they would speak evil tongue about other people. You think you could talk about someone else? Wait till the Satan speaks about you in the court of justice. And that the whole moral fiber was unraveled in chaos and breakdown. And Yechezkel says, listen, this whole little sortie to come to first Babylonia, and then eventually you're going to return back to the land of Israel. Its intention is to be a spiritual car wash for you, that you get rid of all your idol worshiping and all those 23 other things you shouldn't be doing. That being the case, and let's just make mention of the straw that broke the camel's back, is people were doing dishonest business dealings. And when you cheat in business and you cheat with weights and one man sells it to the next, it's a plague, it's epidemic. And things go crazy and it becomes a wild war to make money. And everybody needed to survive. So there was a way to be ethical in your behavior in business, is what that you're learning from Yechezkel. So, what do we learn here? Second chances. Pencil erasers exist because it's okay to make a mistake. Don't get me wrong. I want you to understand that God said to the Jewish people, you didn't get it right the first time, but I'm not giving up on you. How many of us, when we get disappointed with somebody else, we fight and we flight and we cut them off and that we push them away? What the Ribbono Shel Olam does, that we should learn from the Ribbono Shel Olam, is we should enroll. When we don't get things done the way we want them to be done, we should communicate. Eliminate fighting, eliminate flighting. And what you should do is bring communication and bring enrollment. Bring the thought of, how do I teach someone to understand? Do they absorb information from being yelled at? Do they absorb information from being beaten, insulted? No. They absorb information slowly, in a way that they could relate to it, and in a way that they see themselves becoming their own hero. So now, do you empower or do you drain? Now, do you inspire or do you alienate? That's the question. Shabbat Shalom. Enjoy the Haftarah.